Going to the World Cup final is much more expensive than buying a house.
These are the current prices for the World Cup final. It makes no sense at all. It's a disgrace both for Spaniards and for Argentinians. A ticket near the benches costs 82,000 euros.
82,000.
These are the cheapest tickets, but what has football become?
It's crazy. I mean, we can see tickets for almost $8,000, but that's for the final. And yes, guys, these prices are completely real. In fact, let's see what people are saying here. Astronomical figures. Ticket prices for the 2026 World Cup final between Spain and Argentina are skyrocketing. Let's be honest. A World Cup final has always been expensive, right? That's true. However, I'm telling you, this time, the price is more than double what it was in Qatar. And if you don't believe me, well, let's let Luisito Comunica tell you himself.
Let me tell you, I already bought my tickets for the World Cup final. Just like that, I got a job over there in New York around those days. And I realized, well, I'm going to be in New York. And I said, where's the World Cup going to be in New York? And I was like, damn, so I looked for tickets and bought them. They cost me $7,500 each.
Wow.
All the way to the back. I mean, really, all the way to the back. Also expensive, right? Again, last year, well, the last World Cup 2022, I also went, I bought them myself. Also expensive, $3,500 each. I mean, now it's double.
Hey, $3,500 for tickets to a World Cup final is very expensive. Very, very, very expensive. But it seems to me that many people could pay it. The problem is that now we're talking about almost $8,000. Just look at this. I mean, the cheapest ticket costs $7,963, but you have to buy 2 tickets. That's per ticket. $7,963 for the cheapest ticket to go see the World Cup final. We're talking about way, way, way in the back. It's totally crazy. Now, it turns out that for the third place match, the cheapest tickets are $680. Honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Honestly, if the starters are going to play, if Mbappe and all those players are going to be there, it could be worth it. Honestly, if I were in Mexico, maybe I'd tell a friend and go. Really? $683 doesn't seem that bad to me. But watch out. $8,000 to go to New York. I want you to understand this because it's very important. New York has a problem with lodging. In New York, a few years ago, they restricted Airbnb rentals. So, availability is limited. This means that the price of rooms must be sky high through the roof. Honestly, it must be absolutely crazy right now. Going to the World Cup final could cost you at least, if you're going from Mexico, I don't know, it's about $12,000. Honestly, at least. Seriously, it's completely crazy. But anyway, let's see what they tell us here.
Guys, I'm gonna buy a ticket for the World Cup final right next to the field, next to the benches. No, because the ticket there costs 82,000 euros.
No, 82,000 euros, but watch out, you have to buy 2 tickets, so it would be over 160,000 euros. It's totally crazy. Honestly, it's just ridiculous.
With the price of 2 tickets next to the field, you could buy a house. Well, I'm going to buy the ticket as far away as possible. That way you see the players really small. 6,300 euros.
Not anymore, not anymore. It's already been confirmed that, well, we already saw the prices. 7,963, almost 8,000, and look, only 3 tickets are left. Just imagine, it's crazy.
If anyone watching this video has an extra ticket, I'll trade it for one of my kidneys.
Wow, wild. But let's see what this girl from Argentina has to say.
Yeah, I just asked how much the tickets are to go see Argentina in the final, and they told me $12,000.
That's crazy.
No worries, I'll stay home. If anyone is looking, I have a direct contact for official tickets.
Be careful, girl. They're charging you more. We saw the tickets are actually $8,000. It's not a minor issue. There's a big difference between $8,000 and $12,000.
But $12,000, would you pay it?
No, not a chance, honestly.
Let's see.
It's just a lot of money.
What a trip you could take with that money, right? That's how far fanaticism goes. I'll read it.
Look, you guys could take an amazing trip to Japan all-inclusive bullet train, then go to China, then to Korea, and even escape to Thailand, staying in luxury hotels. Really, with that amount of money. Seriously, I mean, just imagine. But anyway, let's see what they tell us here.
The most expensive final in history. Just to travel from Argentina to the final, the direct flight is around $24,000.
$24,000? The direct flight? $24,000 from Argentina, actually. I don't believe you.
With a layover, it's $16,900, no. Huh? With 2 layovers, we have $4,400 to stay in New York, about $1,628 for 3 nights. The official resale. Today, they're starting from $6,100. Today, the most affordable budget is $12,000. $12,000. From $8,000.
$12,000. A question for my brothers from Argentina. Why are the tickets for the World Cup final so much more expensive in your country? Is it because of the taxes? I'm asking this question because I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. It surprises me. But apparently everything is much more expensive for Argentinians. It's incredible. But anyway, let's continue.
How much does it cost to go to the World Cup final with a hospitality package? FIFA has been sending emails and kindly sent me the hospitality options so you can check out the options and prices. I can't go because Thursday I'm heading to Aguascalientes for the Necaxa Atlante game. If anyone is free Sunday, let's look at prices. These are official FIFA hospitality packages, which include 2 things. It includes your match ticket and also gives you access to a VIP lounge, which is what hospitality is. Let's take a look at the options and prices.
Basically, it's a lounge where there's food, drinks, and everything.
There are 4 categories. The cheapest is the Supporters Club, where the hospitality lounge is outside the stadium. There are food stations, all-inclusive with beer, wine, and soft drinks before the match. For this hospitality lounge option, access is allowed 3 hours before the match, with costs varying by seat category. Category 3 costs $8,000.
Here's something very important that I need to clarify. These prices apparently are set by FIFA. These other prices, which are the ones most people can access, are unfortunately resale prices. But anyway, let's continue.
Category 2 is no longer available and Category 1 is $15,000. No, and the Supporters Club isn't even in the stadium area, it's in the shopping mall across the street. It's at the American Dream Mall across from the stadium. You get unlimited food and drinks 3 hours before the match, and a Category 3 ticket costs $8,000 or about 140,000 pesos. That's the cheapest option. Next is the FIFA Pavilion. The FIFA Pavilion is inside the stadium perimeter. In the reference photo, the stadium is visible and you'll be here relaxing with drinks. Regarding food and drinks, it says that the food offering is gourmet street food inspired by New York City and the teams that make it. And for drinks, there will be special cocktails as well as wines, beers, and soft drinks. Some themed activities come with a gift. Here's another image showing your location next to the stadium. Unlike the previous package, this one is available before and after the match. 4 hours before and up to 2 hours after for the price of $17,000 per person. The seats are the ones marked here in yellow-orange in the corners and on the sides. The next option is the Champions Club. This lounge, which is shown in the image, is already inside the stadium. As for food and drinks, the cuisine is described as a global fusion and the beverages include a select offering of special selections, beers, wines, and so on. The same applies to entertainment and gifts. The gift should be better. In stadiums, the gift size depends on the hospitality. You can access the lounge 4 hours before and 2 hours after the match. And you would be seated in the red sections, which are basically the corner sections. The Champions Club is priced at $19,000 per person, about 330,000 Mexican pesos. But let's look at the most expensive option, the so-called Trophy Lounge. The reference image that FIFA gives us is this one here. Here, the hospitality lounge is also inside the stadium, and the difference is that you have access to the hospitality before the match, after the match, and also during halftime. They advertise the drinks and food as a signature menu or signature collection. It also includes entertainment experiences and a commemorative gift. And in addition, it says here that you have parking subject to availability. You'll be seated in the best area, right at midfield in the middle ring. The last one was $19,900. How much do you think this one is? Well, this one costs $29,000 per person. That's over 500,000 Mexican pesos.
Incredible. I mean, it's totally crazy.
Too bad Atlante is playing against Necaxa the same weekend. Otherwise I would have gone.
Of course. You see, I mean, it's incredible. The prices are crazy, and then those tickets are the ones that end up being resold for $100,000 or even more. Impressive. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much and see you next time.